It's great to see jobs from the past still surviving and thriving today. But when it comes to the past, there are some people who prefer to leave it there, never wanting to talk about it. But the past doesn't have to define your future, and these next two stories are prime examples of that. They're part of our ongoing series, American Graduate Getting to Work, the 3D Project, a 4-year community engagement initiative from PBS Charlotte to help address our region's upward mobility challenges. First up, an educator in Charlotte who is determined to talk about the past to help others. Carolina Impact's Suzette Ree has more on the woman who wants her story to show students what's possible.
Toni Hall is a veteran of these halls at Rocky River High School in Mint Hill. She was a computer teacher here, teaching programming and web design.
You can actually declare multiple variables.
Today, she's part of a team at Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools to support computer curriculum teachers system-wide.
I support information technology teachers, basically helping them with their curriculum. I also support technology if they need software or hardware.
It's a far cry from the future she once envisioned for herself growing up in eastern North Carolina. It was a life full of struggle that left her full of self-doubt.
Sometimes we, didn't have, a bathtub that worked, or, we may have needed a little bit of pest control, or we've had all those different things in our family, drug addiction or criminal activity, just a variety of things that others would say would define your future and would cause you to not accomplish things.
Still, she worked hard in high school and eventually took the chance to go to college.
So I didn't believe that I was smart enough or had the finances to go to college, so it wasn't a part of my future.
But the tough days were not over, and she's candid about her mistakes during those first college years.
I just wasn't as intentional as I should have been during my college time. And so if I could reverse the hands of time, I would definitely make sure that I paid more attention and that I did more work and that I studied harder, so that way when it came time for me to start my career that I didn't have to put in so many more hours after I got my degree to ensure that I was ready.
Today, life at home and at work continues to be a juggle. Hall is a single mother of 5. Her oldest, 15-year-old Toni, loves computers like his mom.
Well, I plan to be a software engineer and soon work at Microsoft.
But day to day, he's a lot of help to his mom with his 4 siblings.
Basically just making sure they get their stuff done, make sure they have their clothes out for tomorrow, taking the trash out, washing dishes, making sure the house is clean before she comes back from work.
Visual Basic and C+ and C#.
Hard work for everyone, but rewarding for sure. That's why she wants to continue to tell her story to encourage others. Toni Hall continues to be a story of inspiration. She began here as a lab assistant and then was promoted to becoming a teacher. And she was that for 5 years before she was promoted once again to be a curriculum coordinator for the entire system.
Code because it ends in a semicolon.
Since she's part of a team now that supports computer teachers, time actually in the classroom for her is rare. But whenever she gets a chance to return to her old school, it's a gift. Veteran support staff member Barbara Crawford has known Hall for years.
I guess from her experience with her journey, she just wants the students to know you could be anything you want to be if you just put your mind to it. It doesn't matter where you grew up or what side of the tracks you came up on. So she's very motivating to the students. I think that's awesome. And we need more Toni Halls.
So what if I wanted to put 2 numbers together instead of
So you need another variable that's going to hold, you need to do the same?
Today, Hall has her master's degree and continues to climb the professional ladder to success, all because she decided to give her dreams a try.
And I think it's important for our students and our youth to understand that, hey, if you dream it and you believe it, you can accomplish it. You may have to read a sentence more times than other people. It has happened to me. But if you believe that it is very possible, you can achieve your dreams. You just have to work hard, and it will happen for you.
Hall adds, it won't be easy. It certainly wasn't for her. Life happens, children can happen, but she says, don't give up.
That's why I encourage others to say, hey, don't succumb to your circumstances. Allow that to be a a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block.
Hall says she will continue to spread her message to students, continue to encourage them to pursue their dreams like she did through education. For Carolina Impact, I'm Suzette Reed.
Thanks so much, Suzette.